Yo, what's going on, peoples? What's going on, peoples? How you guys feeling today? Yo, man, what a day, what a day, what a day, what a day it is to be in the Restored Snyderverse fandom. What's up, everybody? How's y'all feeling tonight? You know what I'm saying? Figured I'd tap in with y'all on this wonderful Saturday evening. It's kind of hot out here, you know what I'm saying? But I got the windows open, got the fan on me a little bit, we're gonna see if that helped. But let's see who all in the house tonight. We got Chad Snyderverse says the absolute D eating of Walter Amada from Washed Up Insiders has been so sad yet hilarious to see. It's painfully obvious that they have no WBD sources. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Also, good evening to you, Master Skywalker, and to whoever else is on the panel. We're in the chat. Yes. We will see. We will see. What up? We got my man Igor in the house. You know what I'm saying? Restore the Snyderverse or bust. Period. End of story. Shout out to my man Igor. You know what I'm saying? We had him on the channel last stream, and it was wonderful having you on, sir, and getting to interact with you. You know what I'm saying? Salute to you. We got CY98. Yo, what's going on? What's going on? The premiere. What's going on? Anna Cardoso. We got Socks in the building. Joker, you know what I'm saying? Yo, what's up to everybody? Yep. Heat wave is everywhere, even here in Jersey. Yeah. It hadn't been like too crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like at least not in like Long Beach where I live at, but yeah, it's getting up there. It's definitely getting up there, you know what I'm saying? But let's get to some topics tonight, y'all. Y'all already know. Y'all already know. Oh my goodness, we got Mad's Mama Bear in the house. What's up, man? You already know. Always classing up the place, sweetheart, and it is a pleasure to have you over here. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? But let's get to it, peeps. Let's get to it. All right, first of all, man, yo, is Walter Hamada a victim now, people? I mean, is that what's going on? Like, are they really about to sit here, right, and try to spin this whole thing like Hamada is just some victim, right, and he's just getting his projects canceled, you know what I'm saying? And like, yo, we got the Savage Bat in here. What's up, Savage Bat? Salute to you, sir. You know what I'm saying? Much love, much love. But yeah, like, are they really about to sit here and try to get this off? Like Walter Hamada is just some victim that, you know what I'm saying, is getting his projects canceled, right? And he's getting the leave of his own accord, and they want him to stay, but he doesn't want it. Like, come on, man. Is this really what like they about to try to get off? You know what I'm saying? Joker said Hamada is a victim of his own mistakes, nothing else. Absolutely. Anna saying Hamada a clown. Yo, if Anna Cardoso saying that you a clown, you gotta be a clown, bro. Gotta be a clown. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, this is crazy. I mean, they're really trying to get this off, man. Like, this dude didn't look, we all know that, these wheels were already turning. This whole anti-Zach thing, it was already turning before Hamada got there, right? But, we have to admit, yo, this dude came in. He just he took it to another level, yo. He's the author of this whole spaghetti verse thing, pretty much. From the way I understand it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, let's do these low budget movies and like, let's just keep pumping this stuff out, right? Like, I mean, he was in on all that, yo. Right? And look at the people sitting there, yo. It's just funny. Like, there's this obvious, anti-WBD sentiment going out right now, right? And it's so obvious. And if you look at the players, it's obvious that they ain't got no kind of sources no more, yo. That's why they mad, right? Look, they stuck up for Warner Brothers this entire time. No matter what they did, no matter what they said, no matter how egregiously that they behaved, right? Like, they literally just sat there and taken up for these people at every step of the way. And now we supposed to believe that now y'all gonna grow up here, figuratively speaking, and now y'all got the, cojones to start saying something like, come on now, yo. Right after all this stuff just got turned over, and none of y'all knew about that damn Batfleck and Aquaman, right? Nobody saw that coming except the homie Still Abdul. You know what I'm saying? So how did he know that and nobody else knew? That should tell you. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, half this stuff, yo, Mike even saying for like well over a year, yo. Y'all been sitting there, but y'all been fighting it every step of the way. And now you want to turn around and, you know what I'm saying, act like, hey, Hamada's a victim and, you got to feel bad for him right back. Look, I'm sure that the people that worked on Batgirl are, great people and they put their all into it, right? That's, I understand that, right? But you know, films are like tampered with or, shelved or, so there's all type of stuff that happens to projects. This is not the first time. This is not the last time that a film has been shelved, right? So, I mean, it always sucks, right? But at the end of the day, I think that, look, if they watch the movie and they ascertain that, hey, this movie coming out is gonna damage our brand. Why would you want them to put that out? Like, why do you guys want these Hamada burgers? Why are they trying to force feed everybody Hamada burgers? Right? This is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Let's get back to the chat. So we got W Mirror saying Zaslav just laid a blue eyes white dragon card in attack mode and wiped Hamada's life points directly. You know what I'm saying? W Mirror with the Yu-Gi-Oh reference. You know what I'm saying? See, I know what's up. We got Savage Bat saying Hamada is a spineless narcissist. Man, look, this dude Hamada is a lot of stuff. Guys, a lot of stuff. Anna Cordoso. The attempts at redeeming him are absolutely despicable. The WBD call was so bad. Now he's paying everyone to talk wonders about him. Yo, what if this was that, article that Grace was hinting at? You know what I'm saying? Like, what if some of this stuff is what Grace was talking about? We got Bishop DM Williams. What's good? What's good to you? What's good to you? We got Matt saying if he's a victim, who was abusing him? Ray. Yo, it makes no sense, right? Hashtag accountability. Makes no sense. Right? You got Variety coming at him with it. Oh yeah, they just blundered this whole thing, and now people ain't gonna want to work with them. You know what I'm saying? Outside of Zack Snyder, who's been openly teasing that he's probably coming back. Like, come on, man, come on, let's be for real. You got Chad Snyderverse saying, "I'm back." Hello to Savage, Mads, CY, and Joker. What's up? What's up, Chad Snyderverse? Glad to have you back. Joker saying antis are trying to attack Zaslav because of his political beliefs. This is straight up BS. Politics should stay outside of entertainment. Yeah, man. Look, but not only just that, Joker. This dude just came in and he asked all these people's sources, yo. They not happy. So now they're more willing, like, look, all of these people have to be willing participants in what is going on, right? So they have to have a reason to be, like, hey, I'm gonna hold on, let me change this. Hold on, like, like I have a reason to come on, man. Like, I have a reason to be going at WBD, right? So, I'm sure that people, like, there are some people going at him over his political beliefs. You got some people that are going at him, because he is probably going to be working with Zack Snyder. You got some people, hey, he asked their sources. You got some people who just don't like cool dudes, right? People are just gonna, people gonna people. So you got to let them, do what they do. But at the end of the day, just know that, the real ones know what's up. And at the end of the day, once Zack Snyder restores, everything and it's all made whole, we ain't gonna be having to have these conversations anyway. Right? Because just like the Snyder Cut coming out, shut everybody up. Y'all think that the Snyderverse getting restored and when we get this glorious feast that we're gonna get, you think that that's not going, man, come on. They're gonna be right next to y'all in the theaters cheering. acting like they was there the whole time, yo. You know they are. We got Joker saying, "What's up, Chad?" Everybody saying, "What's up, Chad?" We got Sock saying, "I don't feel bad for Hamada, not at all. He had to go." Guys, you know he did. You know what I'm saying? We got the Savage Bat Sup. We got 4K. We got Zod Ryder in the building saying, "Hey, everybody, what's going on, Zod?" You know what I'm saying? Got W. Mir, I'm sorry, but you have no vision if you call your movie a spaghetti verse. Facts, yo. They don't even know what's going on. They don't even know why they doing what they doing. You know what I'm saying? Got Joker saying, Zod Ryder in the house. The Mad saying, how bad does the movie have to be for the same people who said Green Lantern and Justice League was perfect to show? Facts, yo. I love Mama Bear's comments. Got Zod right with the pow. Savage Bat saying what's up, Zod. Everybody saying what's up, just Zod. You know, we got Kala. We got Todd Phillips in here saying restore the Snyderverse. You know what I'm saying? For facts. And Anna Cordoso as franchise saying people who didn't even support Hamada's vision mad that he's out. Facts, yo. They mad, man. This is ridiculous. Not to sound mean, but I personally don't feel too bad for the directors for 3 reasons. And I'm guessing we'll get that in a second. Where can I get that hat though? Oh man, this hat was gifted to me. You know what I'm saying? It was bestowed upon me. Facts. You know what I'm saying? So what's up, Valside? So you know, I was one of the chosen few. So I'm not even sure where this was crafted at. You know what I'm saying? 1, it was a Hamada burger, which wasn't their vision. 2, the directors were kind of dicks for throwing shade at the fans, clowning on the costume. And 3, hashtag everyone got paid. Those 3 things are. Young Goblin saying if Zack Snyder and the Snyderverse isn't a part of the 10-year plan, it's as if it's lying about wanting quality over quantity. Facts. Right? Wait, hold up, y'all. Hold up. Now, we got our first guest that is going to be appearing on the panel. You know what I'm saying? We got the cool table member, my man, El Necron. What's going on, Necron?
Oh man, it's having a good evening and shit.
In the mute, bro.
Show. What's that, bro?
I cannot hear you.
Oh, really? Oh, let's see.
Wait, hold on. 1 second.
I should be good. Hello, can you all hear me out there? Shit. Test.
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I'm back.
Oh, okay, all right. I know what happened.
I'm back.
Yeah, man, I'm doing good.
To fix that, man. That's what's up. That's what's up, man. It's always great to have you on. You know what I'm saying? A fellow cool table member. You know.
Oh yeah. We had some big fucking news this week.
Hey man, is Walter Hamada a victim in all this? Right, like. You know,
no.
That's what we talking about, right?
Is that what how they're trying to spin all that and poor Walter and fuck no, he's not a victim. Don't give me that. Oh, he's just doing the company line and this and that. He fucking knew what he was doing. Nah, he's not a victim at all. No, don't shed no tears for him. And he has his former fucking Warner Brothers old regime agents out there spending all this shit just so he can get out of his fucking contract early. That's what all this shit you're seeing is about. He doesn't want to be there because he ain't got nothing to fucking do and no power. He wants to split, but he's stuck in a contract, and they might just be holding him to it. Just I don't know why. Maybe laughing at him. I have no idea.
Yo, we got Jeff Purdy in the building. You know what I'm saying? Salute, Jeff. OG Talk. You know what I'm saying? Man, look, everybody go check out that OG Talk with Jeff Purdy, yo. Jeff was in there dropping some bombs.
That was good
You
stuff.
know, that was my first time interacting with Jeff, like in life, right? I mean, that was my first time, right, at all, and it just went so well, and it went much better than I even anticipated that it was gonna go. So shout out to Jeff Purdy. You dropped many bombs, sir, and I feel like I'm smarter having had that conversation with you.
That was a really freaking good episode. Really good OG talk.
Thanks. Shout out to Jeff Purdy, yo. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? We got Captain Ramsey and Il Divino Vega. You know, you see what it is, Vega. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I'm loving that new intro to Coffee Talk too, man. Fire, bro.
That shit is good.
Fire, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know, you got
really fucking good.
Captain Ramsey. Are you Captain USA from Seal Server? Right. Yeah. All right. This was the whole Mike situation. You know what I'm saying? But look, Necron, how do you feel about them in general? Just like trying to paint Hamada in this way. Like, I mean, isn't it important for us to kind of make sure that this does not happen, right?
No, he needs to be called out for his bullshit. He was part of the whole fucking Ray Fisher scandal. He was one of those execs. He was just kind of trying to basically tell him to say it wasn't that bad. Just, stop making a big deal out of everything, and just go along with everything. And it was Hamada was a part of it. Hamada was there. He's guilty. He's the one who didn't even fucking give Zach a call back after Snyder Cut kind of, boosted a bunch of fucking HBO Max sales. Got a lot of people tuning in. Remember how consistently for months it was in the top 10. Even though it wasn't like, hey, here it is, 1, 3, 4, and then it's gone the next month. Zack Snyder's Justice League was always consistently in the upper part of the top 10. No fucking call from Hamada to congratulate him. And remember that shitty fucking smile he had in that trial when they asked him if he talked to Zack Snyder, and he was like, no. Fuck no. He needs to be called out. He needs to fucking be buried. That's how I feel about him. And he don't even know shit about DC too. Look at his fucking slate of movies he released. Bunch of fucking nonsense. Didn't make any sense. Didn't have any cohesiveness to it at all. Just I could go on Skywalker.
Dude, like this whole disjointed thing, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, he was
what was it? How many years did he have to fucking have a plan, some type of plan, and he didn't? The plan was, it all exists.
Yo, okay. But that's the thing though, Necron. They want us to believe, right, that these things are just supposed to be taken in a vacuum, and we can't look at the totality of his time there, right? I mean, it's just been one decision after another, and it all culminated right lately with what you're seeing Zaslav having to do, which is come in and clean up this entire mess that he had a big hand in making. Wouldn't you say that that's fair?
Beyond fair is a fact. It's beyond fair. This is the fact. They went, you know what they did? They went and all just took big fucking dumps in the middle of the Warner Brother fucking studios and just made this mess and just kept piling on it. Nothing, just getting worse and worse each time. And Zaslav finally says, get the goddamn cleanup crew out here and clean this shit up. It's fucking up everything.
Thanks.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That tells you what. And Zach's a cool dude, so I mean, Armada. I mean, he has to be a fucking asshole to have Zack Snyder name a villain in his movie Armada. Dude, I mean, and he was put there to stop any Zack Snyder, movies or momentum or anything. He was there with Cernoff.
Zach knew we were going to see that.
Oh yeah, he knows. We know. That was that was done totally on purpose and for us to fucking laugh about it. Yeah,
Yo,
but
man. Nah, that
all
that
this spin now, about him. Oh, he's just the poor guy. No bullshit. Armada, that's right. He's he's a joke. And everybody crying about this Batgirl. I don't know if I'm fucking up your subjects, but Batgirl, being
DM me, Captain Ramsey on Twitter. That's what I was trying to say earlier.
you know Batgirl was, being stopped. They were gonna get us a subpar Batgirl movie. And let's put this in the perspective. Do you really want a subpar Batgirl movie? Is that what you waited all this time for Batgirl to debut in some crappy ass movie with a made for TV costume and it just
With Michael Keaton and J.K. Simmons in it,
making no sense?
right? Like,
And
yo,
with directors like, well, that's who they told us to put in the movie. Like, what?
but look, to Bat Dan's comment, yeah, Mikey is naming a villain out of me. That's out of respect, bro. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
that's a
saying?
different
That's
story.
out of respect, Bat Dan. You know what I'm saying?
Because let's
And
see what this
and look,
Harmada character is like.
yo, look, dude, there's no way, man. You think Zach named that character Harmada out of respect back then? Like
Come
that was
on,
what Mikey
Batman.
Sutton is doing? Steel's a villain.
Yeah, I'm a villain.
We're all like, you know what I'm saying? All the badasses is villains. You know what I'm saying?
this this Harmada guy is probably going to be clowned and fuck it.
Oh, I can't wait to see that Harmada death scene. That's
I
gonna
wonder
be
how that's
crazy.
going down. Yeah,
That's gonna be crazy. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, I can't wait to see that thing meet its end. Yo, that's gonna be wild. You know what I'm
Harmada.
saying?
What are you like a combination of Darth Maul and the Godfather? Is that what he said, Mikey? It-
Darth Maul and the Godfather. Hashtag Jedi Knight.
So you know what type of fucking villain that is? That's a badass, cool fucking villain, not
Hey,
some
well,
jackass.
well, Ramsey, I don't know if you're gonna have to hop on your old phone. You know what I'm saying? You better have some good service. You know what I'm saying? Don't hop on here and be choppy.
Oh, we don't want that auto tune.
Nah,
No.
no auto tune. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God! Look,
Yep.
if Ray,
You know it.
oh my God, blood.
With the axe. Oh, don't make me get my axe out again.
Oh my God, that's crazy, yo. W. Mir saying actors don't want to be in bad movies. Batgirl was a movie made with ill intent. Hashtag release Batgirl will never get 1.5 million tweets like hashtag restore the Snyderverse did. Yeah, that's true. Ain't nobody, yo, it had Michael Keaton and J.K. Simmons in it. End of story.
Makes no sense.
Gonna be some great villains in Mikey's comics. Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely. Joker says, makes you think just how bad Hamada was into Zach to get the only one to have a
Exactly.
villain named after him. That's what I'm saying, bro.
Exactly. How bad is this guy, man? He must be a total asshole. Total asshole for Zach to go through those type of measures.
To literally name, right? Oh my God, Joe. That's crazy. You got the Savage back. You know what I'm saying? What
Savage Bat, what's up,
what you
bro?
looking at, Savage back? What? You trying to come on? You want a link, bro? What's up? You know what I'm saying? Is that what you're looking at? You know, hashtag blood axe. Rail saying Harmada probably won't die. He will just get fired from his agency of villains. Oh my, yo, Harmada contract gonna end out. This is gonna run out at the end of the movie. We got Joker Fleckcast saying Batgirl was so ish. Zaslav was disgusted. Yo,
Yeah.
man.
I mean, it had to be terrible for them to shelve it. It had to be terrible. Is this what you guys want? Some joke ass Batgirl movie? Or do you want to wait a couple years and probably get something of high value, something worthy of the name Batgirl, not some joke?
We got Chad Snyderverse saying that's what I was thinking, Joker. You know what I'm saying? Zod Ryder saying Hamada was said to be a fan of Zach initially, but we were all lied to. We all sent Hamada letters back in the day. Yo, man, that's facts, bro.
Yep.
We did send him letters, you know what I'm saying? But it just goes to show how much difference a couple years can make, right? You know what I'm saying? It just all goes to show how much a difference a couple years can make. Because now he's the author of all our pain. You know what I'm saying? The facts. We got Bad Dan saying, I do feel bad that, for Leslie Grace a bit. I hope she gets another project. I hope they can bring her back later as Batgirl.
That's what I would think would be
but
the
just
logical.
in another project. Like, yo, I don't want anybody to lose their jobs over this stuff. You know what I'm saying? But like, just this mishmash of characters was not working. It clearly was not going to work, and it was clearly going to be confusing, right? So, at that same time, yeah, I hope that they can bring back Leslie Grace in another project for her to be Batgirl. I don't mind her being Batgirl. I would be looking forward to seeing that project. But this whole thing was, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just wasn't going to work. You know, Michael Keaton, J.K. Simmons, end of story, right? Like, that right there makes no sense. And, you know, Necron, they would.
Dude, it just sounded so fucking terrible. So they were gonna reboot and just have, well, we'll have this one guy from this universe and then pull this one guy from what are you doing? No, it doesn't work like that, you know. Yes, you have multiverse, but you you can't take one from one and one from the other and sub them out and sub one in.
It's batting time. Yo, I'm telling you, yo, that's great. But this is what the Necron, this is what the streets is fighting for. It's batting time.
Batting time.
Chad said, y'all
from that strip scene. That was fucking terrible. It's batting time.
Chad said, y'all owe Morbius an apology.
It's batting time.
Yeah. Leslie Grace,
I didn't even know if that was real because it was so ridiculous.
Batgirl was leading to the new Trinity, which was Supergirl, Batgirl, and Wonder Woman. Zaslav isn't about that alternate Trinity right now. It literally makes no sense for you to do a alternative Trinity when you haven't even done a Trinity movie yet.
Yeah. And dude, I'll say it again. You want to make money? You're going to put Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman. Not Batgirl, Supergirl, and Wonder Woman. That's not a big box office draw in my eyes. I could be wrong, but I think everybody in the world that knows who Batman and Superman is, and Wonder Woman.
Hey, look, Necron, he said, look, apparently they saying Batgirl and Black Adam got the same test screening results. Do you believe that?
No. I honestly don't. Like, I mean, I've been reading that too. I don't believe that.
Bruh, they are trying anything right now, Necron.
I don't. Black Adam looks way better production value wise from what I've seen compared to Batgirl, and it's on
the suit scale alone.
Yeah,
the suit alone, right? Like, yo, come on, man.
Someone doing some old regime fucking spinning out there. That's some bullshit.
It looks like the suit costs more than Batgirl's entire production budget. Facts, yo. You know what I'm saying?
All those effect shots. Shit.
Black Adam's suit looked like it cost more than her entire movie did. Facts, yo. That is insane. You know what I'm saying? Maz Mama Bear saying, I'm tired of female heroes getting garbage movies. Hey.
Exactly. That's the point I'm making. They're trying to fucking, okay, we'll just throw something out there, you know, and appease people. And because, you know, it's a female superhero movie, we won't make it a big, you know, fucking terror movie, but everybody will be happy about it. That's bullshit.
Yeah. Yeah, yo. I mean, look, I love the first Wonder Woman. I thought the Wonder Woman 84 was trash.
Well, Hamada.
I did not like Captain Marvel. You know what I'm saying? I thought that movie was trash. Um,
You know, I actually didn't hate Captain Marvel, but
man,
I only enjoyed the scrolls in it. All
I
right,
just I just completely saw through what that movie was saying, and it really bothered me. It
I know what you
really
mean.
bothered me. Like, I mean, I don't want to get all into it, man, but that was like a really like never mind. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get into this whole Blue
Nah,
Lock and Captain Marvel thing because
we move on from that.
that's
But
whole
no,
other
but you
yeah,
know, I want to see Zack Snyder's Batgirl.
facts.
That's what I want to see. You know, taken serious and treated properly, not some fucking joke movie.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Look, yo, like the Amazons or some are like probably my favorite characters in Zack Snyder's Justice League, Yo, when Hippolyta like leads the charge for everybody at the history lesson, I get chills every time
Yep.
I just Amazon. I mean, it's like, yo, man, that like really gets me going. You know what I'm saying? The whole we have no fear, like, yo, I
Yeah.
love
We
that
have
stuff.
no
You know what
fear.
I'm saying?
Fucking
It's
cool,
just,
man.
but hey, man, I just like to see them well represented and not, just kind of like these forced, just like we're trying to click boxes while we're making a movie.
Yeah. An agenda movie. Not, it's basically a movie made for an agenda, not a movie made to be a good movie.
Look, Joker flick with the deep cut. Facts. Eric Stoltz, who filmed 95% of his scenes before they reshot the entire Back to the Future movie. What
That's
about
true.
that? You know what I'm saying?
95%. That's
Right?
basically almost done, dude.
And that's Back to the Future. Right? I got you, Savage. You know what I'm saying? But
Savage.
look,
Yeah, that man
yeah,
been streaming a lot.
look, and that is Back to the Future. You know what I'm saying? Look, and we got Darrell saying, I feel bad for the actors, but hopefully this will be a lesson to executives that if a merger is happening, maybe you shouldn't greenlight projects. They knew it was likely Zaslav would fire them. Yeah, this was all producing points and all that stuff, yo.
Mm-hmm.
All this stuff was for points, yo. And them trying to get money on their way out. You know what I'm saying? That Dan saying maybe Leslie Grace could be in the Black Fleck movie, then spin off into a better Batgirl movie.
That's what we're hoping. That's
Who
what,
knows?
something like that should go down.
Right? And it's real talk here too. Joker saying, why is it so hard for people to get that Batgirl would have made chump change compared to what a Batfleck movie can make? Same goes with Supergirl. It's especially when Man of Steel made money.
Yep.
It made money, people.
Who do we need to review this again? Why it didn't get the
Dude, they made their money back damn near before that movie came out, They did so much money in product placement that they was damn near in the green before everything even came out.
you had
Relax.
Pepsi, Denny's, they were all all that shit was in
All
there,
that
man.
shit. It was there. IHOP, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, IHOP.
IHOP, you know what I'm saying? Still pulling for the Rock, but I cannot deny the L's he's been taken from Comic-Con to Super Pets. I just hope Black Adam isn't one of them. Look, I think Super Pets, you know what I'm saying? That is its own thing. I mean,
Yeah, I don't think that really counts in my eyes. Super
yeah.
Pets. It's a kids animated movie.
Comic-Con was definitely an L for him, but it was just an L ego-wise. If anything, it just proved how massive this movie is going to be once everybody finds out that Henry Cavill's in it, right? Like, if anything, that's what it really proves, right, Necron? I mean, look, like, wasn't that a huge story?
It's going to be insanely huge. Look how huge it was when Henry Cavill didn't show up. Can you imagine when he does? How huge it's going to be? Fuck, it's going to blow up. It's going to set that movie on fire, I think. I think it could be an $800 million movie. Cavill's in it. What do you think of Cavill's announcing it? What do you think the final box office would be?
Dude, it could do 800 to 900 million, and I think that if it's good, if the word of mouth is like good to great, it might cross that billion mark. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can still see this movie making $1 billion if it's good enough and it has Henry Cavill. I
Yeah.
can totally see that happen.
Can you imagine if there's just a smidget of a little fight scene
And
between them? Just a
and
smidget.
Necron. Not only that, what if they announce that the Snyderverse is back before that movie comes out? Then what?
Which, well, people are going to automatically assume this is leading into the Snyderverse. So it's going to be, you're going to have people lining up to fucking see it, man. It's going to be huge. And then Henry Cavill's announced in it. Think about it. It's going to be
Look,
huge.
don't do that, man. I will go in on Captain Marvel, bro. I can do a whole stream on Captain Marvel and just compare that movie, Captain Marvel, to Wonder Woman 2017. And I think they highlight,
Yeah, that's
I
totally
think,
different. Yeah.
no, I think that those movies both are like, man, yo, never mind. I don't even want to go there.
Now, Wonder Woman 2017, that's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
That
And
that's a
and
great
and and
Wonder Woman film.
and Necron, I can prove to you that just how awesome Wonder Woman is, that Captain Marvel is equally as bad as Wonder Woman is awesome. Facts. I will break down that entire movie, yo. Nah, I really didn't like that movie. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo,
That's great.
if you couldn't tell. What up, 4K? You know what I'm saying? What up, Fatal J?
Oh
And
shit, Fatal J. Wow, cool.
we got royalty. You know what I'm saying? All these shows getting canceled was meant to erase the Snyderverse. Exactly, Fatal. That's what these people are trying to act like they don't see. That's
Yeah.
why they want us feeling bad for Armada.
All this fucking spending. Do you know what? The people, their eyes are open, but they are not seeing. They cannot see what's right in front of them, but their eyes are open. And it's, you know what? Well, you can do it someone like that. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink it. Sorry if you can't fucking see what's going on here. What was that thing they dropped on HBO Max with the whole Justice League for DC that everybody's been sharing around?
Yeah, that
It,
little vignette with
not
all the
promo, and it had everyone in the Justice League in it, even the Flash, even Cyborg, saying DC. What is that fucking telling you?
Nah, I haven't seen the Modoc Chad. I'll have to
Oh.
kind of check that out. Instead of our Lord and Savior Fatal J. You understand? Joker flex, and people conveniently forget Kevin Feige and Jeff Johns were flatmates for years. Both got their first jobs working for Richard Donner. John screwed over Zach by leaking the entire plot to Feige. Facts. That's also,
I used to think that was like kind of conspiracy theory talk, but now more and more it looks like
Necron.
that's what happened,
But,
man.
dude, trust me, man, it happened.
Yeah,
Like in a thousand. Because look, just look at Infinity War and Endgame, right? Like those two movies, look, and I actually liked in Infinity War, but if you watch in Endgame, the time traveling thing seemed kind of wonky and just kind of like thrown together.
yeah,
That's because they didn't have a character that could naturally, you know what I'm saying, time travel
time
like
travel.
the
Yeah,
Flash does, right? So it's literally like the same thing where it ends on a cliffhanger, bad guy wins, pack of heroes have to go back in time to
change the
fix
past.
everything.
Yeah,
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's literally like the same movie. And think about it, yo. I mean, but they knew from BVS, because even BVS, look at that movie in Civil War. Captain America 3 was going to be called Serpent Society. It was going to be more in the vein of The Winter Soldier. They announced BVS was coming out, and they had to go renegotiate Robert Downey Jr.'s contract. Look that up. Everybody be like, oh yeah, Marvel had this great 10-year plan, for this whole time, and they never wavered. Like, what about when BVS came out and they had to shuffle the deck and go renegotiate with Robert Downey Jr. Like, come on, man. Like, we remember these things, yo. So, they've always been snaking over Zach this entire time. That's why they didn't want that movie to come out.
Yeah. All of a sudden, Captain America and Iron Man are gonna fight and make people choose sides. Where'd they get that idea from?
Right? They would leave you to believe that it was just all happenstance. You know what I'm saying? It was all happenstance.
Yeah.
Zod Ryder saying if the Snyderverse announcement happens before Black Adam, The Rock will get his billion. Facts, yo.
Yep, I believe so.
I think so.
I think that's what they are gonna do with their fandom. I think fandom was probably gonna be right before Black Adam releases to give it that one final push, and then boom, Henry Cavill shows up. Boom, everybody's talking about Black Adam because of Henry Cavill. And it'll be hot at the moment, at the moment the movie's coming out, not 4 or 5 months before it. Because people have short memories. You know how it goes. If they announced it at San Diego Comic-Con, I mean, it'd still be hot, but it wouldn't be as hot as announcing it right around release date. Am I crazy?
Man, look, given that movie Black Adam, one final push at fandom before that movie comes out,
Mm-hmm.
like that is something that if they don't capitalize on that, they'd be done. First of all, wasn't fandom in October last year?
Yep. It was around that time. Yeah.
Yep. This one's coming out in late October. You could easily do something early to mid October and give Black Adam that one final push. Probably drop that last trailer. And
then you know what to do at the last fucking scene of the trailer. You know what to do.
Mad says, if I do a Captain Marvel versus Wonder Woman stream, counter in. Facts, you know what I'm saying? We got Black Adam goes either one or two ways at the box office. One, like, what's BLTBC?
The Vulture? Is that? I don't know.
I don't know what
you got me there, bro.
Yeah. With Spider-Man or Morbius with no Spider-Man. We all know how their box office played out. Look, Black Adam, I think they gotta drop it. That Henry news it's gonna get out.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's gonna be if he's in the movie, it's gonna get out before the movie comes out. They don't have that type of Spider-Man momentum where they could kind of play the game where yeah, they need to get this one out. This is a different story.
Especially not now. Right? You know what I'm saying? Especially not now.
Yeah.
He's always some primes on some BS with this spin. Did you listen to the same investor call we did? I don't know, man. I just feel like, some people going, when you bowling, you gotta put that spin on there. You know what I'm saying? You gotta, I don't know.
Oh, but the whole they said reset. The whole universe is getting reset. Yet they're over here dropping all these images of the Zack Snyder's Justice League everywhere. People stop. Fucking stop with this shit.
Yeah, I mean, look, I'm not
rebooting from the Hamadaverse. That's what they're doing. What did Snyder? What did she say? She said going back to factory settings.
Yo, but the reset literally was talking about the exact shakeup. He literally said it like in the actual quote. He was like, "Yeah, like we had a reset."
Yeah.
Right? Like, and then, but either way you want to spin it, even if they did do a reset, Fat Flex back. You know what I'm saying? So, like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are you getting at here? Thor hitting the shoulder.
Had a leadership reset.
It's bad business not to restore the Snyderverse. Facts, yo.
Oh, yeah, it would be.
The Joker Flex saying usually the Rock's solo films make around $600 million on average. This is gonna make more than than he makes on his average movies, and you're gonna have that Cavill effect, yo. People want to see The Rock fight Superman, yo. That's box office. I don't care what you say. I don't care how you try to slice it. You know what I'm saying? The Rock fighting Superman. You're gonna see that shit. Like, you know,
That's up there like with Godzilla versus King Kong. This is something people want to see. You know, you got the two fucking mega fucking superstars and Superman and Black Adam. And I still think they need to educate the general audience on just how powerful Black Adam is, that he can go toe to toe with Superman. I don't know if a lot of people even realize that outside of fandom.
Facts, yo. Like, and you know, because sometimes Superman need help. That's what I'm saying. Like, so, you know, look, I know some people are gonna say, hey, you know, that he's like super overpowered right now in his movie, more than likely. And is that probably true? Yes, you know what I'm saying. But I will say this: I'm looking forward to checking it out at least, especially knowing that if that Cavill is going to be in it. I mean, I don't understand. You know what I'm saying? Like why people wouldn't be excited by Cavill being in this film,
dude. And let's look at this too. They're taking money away from all these projects, these filler movies. That's what they are. It is filler movies. They're not. And what do you think? What do you think they were doing with that money that they're saving and putting aside to
from
use?
marketing and all that stuff. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like, yeah.
well, who could they offer these this money to bring back? You know, Superman. Maybe, you know, wasting money on the Wonder Twins, or try to put that money towards getting Henry Cavill signed again. Come on, you know what they're doing.
Yeah, man. They literally said that they were going to pivot. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
a pivot isn't a reboot. That's right.
Right? He said a pivot, you know, and that DC seems to be a major point for them of like, you know, they are definitely putting a lot of attention there, Necron. When you say, and shout out to Leon of the New Geeks and the Cool Table, you know what I'm saying? One of the cool kids.
Hop on, Leon.
Right?
Come on.
He probably in bed, you know what I'm saying? So
Oh, well, yeah.
it's gonna take a Mikey scoop, you know.
Oh, if Mikey starts popping up,
Right, you know what I'm saying? Fact.
you never know with Mikey.
Zah Ryder says Zaslav literally said they are protecting DC. That means no more trash films. Yeah, like yo, I mean, look, how many times have we wanted them to have, you know, to really put more respect on DC's name? And now this dude is out here saying that they about to do that, and half of y'all mad.
Yeah. We're not getting these clown fucking movies from the clown table. They're gonna give us gourmet fucking DC movies again, like we used to get.
Right? Look, Chad Snyder says exactly to pivot in the right direction. Hashtag Snyder first, you know what I'm saying? If Zaslav cares about quality, then Zack Snyder's Justice League is automatically canon over.
Oh yeah,
bruh, ain't nobody caring about that movie, bruh.
that movie's dead. It is dead. It is buried. No one's taking it. Like,
Look,
if you still somehow in your brain think, you know, oh, well, Warner Brothers considers that canon, you're fucking so wrong, dude. You're wrong. It has been declared that Zack Snyder's Justice League is the canon for going forward. Why do you think they're using all the? Here we go again, having to explain to the betas why. What is Shazam? What scenes do they use for Justice League? Zack Snyder's Justice League. What did they just put out on their official Twitter for HBO Max for DC? Zack Snyder's Justice. Well, and they did use the Aquaman, but yeah, your Batman and your Superman, your Flash and Cyborg. Come on, what more is there to say?
facts. Look, you want to know what was also done? This narrative of Hamada being a victim. So let's move on to the next topic. You know what I'm saying? Because we already killed that one, man. Like, yo,
There is never no executive who's a victim, by the way. That's some bullshit. Feeling sorry for some rich ass motherfucker who can fucking decide if movies are greenlit or not. Get the fuck out of here. I'm not shedding no tear. Yeah, you know? Fuck him.
absolutely, absolutely. Look,
That's
let's move on to
later, Hamada. You
hit the
show me
road, Jack. Don't come back no more, no more, no more, no more.
exactly.
Hit the road, Jack.
He can join Ann over at the Arby's on the fucking fry station and
In the Phantom Zone. That's what they are. They was going to the Phantom Zone.
fly around the Betaverse.
Oh my god, bro.
That's a good one.
To Phantom Zone.
Hey man, whoever's listening, that's what the next meme needs to be. You need to replace put Hamada, Toby, and Ann in that fucking Phantom Zone fucking thing flying around.
Facts, yo. Look, our next topic is cause something else that Zaslav confirmed on here was the Flash is going theatrical, people. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
David Zaslav kind of put his foot down and said that the Flash is going theatrical. He also kind of hinted that they might make the Flash better, which means the Flash might get some more money, more reshoots, right?
Yep.
Which means they is that hey, obviously there's something in this film that's worth salvaging. You think so, Necron?
I honestly think it would probably the core. Now we already discussed the whole movie was made to erase the Snyderverse, but I do think there's probably a good movie in there with the Barry saving his mom and all that. There's probably some compelling storyline that probably is good in that movie, and you already had the Batflick scenes. Apparently, that they're going to open with a Justice League, stopping these people, whatever, doing Justice League stuff. So that
Batfleck bike scene.
yeah, I don't think he really wanted to waste that scene. You got
Right?
Batflick on a bat bike going around fucking up back, and it's gonna probably kick ass. So they probably want to go with that, but they're fixing that movie so it doesn't affect the Snyderverse. That's what I'm thinking. And if they're reshooting, they're reshooting. They're gonna fix that movie. So all that fucking nonsense about getting rid of the Snyderverse is gone from it.
Look, I keep talking to people that have heard, you know what I'm saying, and people that are, yeah, look, and I've, even in some of these spaces, there's some people I've had conversations with, and they say, they know for 100% what happens in this movie, and apparently it's just the ending, right? It's the ending that is the most problematic, is that, it kind of ends off with this whole new timeline thing.
Yeah.
So,
well, don't show it.
Yeah. So if you could just kind of fix the ending to not kill the Snyderverse, right? What if there is possibly a good movie able to be salvaged? I mean, I think that would be worth it. Don't you, Necron?
Yeah, I totally agree. I mean, if it's just the ending, where I guess from what I'm putting in my head, the ending was going to be that scene where he's getting his dad out of jail, and it looked like Keaton was showing up to whatever. I mean, they could just dump all that crap. Who cares? They could reshoot it. And who gets out of the Wayne car? None other than Batflick. Boom. So if Supergirl flying down, you got Superman flying down. Fucking fixed.
Or like somebody suggested to me, they was like, "Yo, it could fix the fact that the Suicide Squad and Peacemaker happened." You know what I'm saying? Like, and they could erase Matt Reeves the Batman while they at it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo,
I just go fucking.
why don't you get rid of those timelines, huh? Mata, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, let's look at what Zaslav has done. He dropped that $300 million CNN app.
That had just came out. What was it, like a month and a half before?
F that. the it was going to change CNN's future, and all these people were going to subscribe to it, and it was flopping, and he saw this is terrible. I don't like it. Can it, you know, and he does. So I wouldn't put anything past Zaslav really. The If he wants it done, he's going to do it.
Thing is, writer, I don't know if they're gonna redo all of Ezra's scenes because Ezra plays two characters in this movie, so that would potentially be. I mean, you'd have to pretty much
Reshoot the whole movie.
all of the movie. I don't think that they're gonna do that, but I do think that they're gonna try to fix the ending. And yeah, hopefully Keaton can just go back to the Burtonverse at the end. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that we would all like that. And then he could be able to, have learned like, hey, in this Flash movie, like, hey, I can't be Batman anymore. And then he goes off and he searches for, you know what I'm saying, like his Terry McGinnis or whatever. I mean, look, I really want to see this Batman Beyond movie. It has been staring Warner Brothers in the face this entire time. I thought we were going to get it when they brought Michael Keaton back, and all they've done is sit here and talk about possibly him being Thomas Wayne. I'm so upset. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like this damn Batman Beyond thing is so easy. It's so easy, Necron.
It's such a home run. It's a guaranteed home run. Just send them out the bat. It's going to go out of the park. It's a home run.
People get paid millions of dollars to like green light these movies and have these ideas, right? Why don't we have a Batman Beyond?
Because we had a clown table running our.
We brought Michael Keaton back, and it was not discussed like, hey, maybe we should just bring back Tim Burton and do Batman Beyond. Like,
but what about too? The rumors that but he's not even the Keaton from the Burtonverse. Like, what are you fucking? How you drop? Oh man, these guys. I just said today. I don't know if you watched it, but I watched like 7 or 8 episodes of Sandman, and
I haven't started it yet.
It's such a good adaptation of the comic. I know they changed some things. I get it. We don't got to talk about all that, but it sticks to the core stories of what it was doing. Another clown table fumble is just to let that go into another studio. And I bet you Zaslav's watching that saying, why don't I have that? That should be something I should have on HBO Max.
Chad saying that you're gonna be hearing "Restore the Reeves" verse in a couple of years. He said, "Wait, am I too soon? I'm too soon."
have we heard anything about Reeves? Have we? Is anybody talking about it? What are we talking about? Ben Affleck.
Does Zaslav say anything? Right?
I don't know if I can't know. I don't know on the record if he said anything pro Reeves or bad Reeves. I don't know, but I know no one's talking about it. I know that Ben Affleck made some major freaking news when him and Jason Momoa popped up together.
These are facts, Necron. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, look,
imagine this company, instead of just being a bunch of petty little bitches, they want to make money. Osa always has good points.
Man,
yep, that's a fact.
Look, Joker saying only thing good about the Flash, it gives Barry yellow lightning and fixes his way of running. Look, I like the way he runs in Zack Snyder's Justice League, man. Look, I'm trying to tell y'all, I trust that, because if I think about it, right, if you did have a person like the Flash and they was run, they wouldn't have to be like moving their legs all super fast to, like, you know what I'm saying, be able to create, like, I don't think, you know what I'm saying, it would have to be like that. I do think it would probably be like some long stride, you know what I'm saying, and like just, well, look, I didn't mind the way that he ran. I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Because it's the speed force and tapping into it. It's like, so I don't think it has to be like his feet have to be going like a freaking million miles an hour in image wise, because he's in the, how everything works different in Speed Force time.
Right. That scene where him activating that mother box is like, it's great, man. Just the way he like run and kind of jumped off the wall a little bit, and then even when he came back and touched Cyborg, like, come on, man, that's masterful stuff, yo.
Yeah, and he did that little time reversal this one a split second to get the box synced up
And he was
right. That
gonna
was
get
cool.
his yellow lightning anyway, you know.
Yep. I wonder how they're gonna explain that. I wonder if, they'll even explain it, or is this it happened, What is Leon saying?
Look, Leon, he made such a good point. Batman Beyond is perfect because the Burton movies partially inspired Batman the Animated Series, and we all know Beyond is a sequel to Batman
Yeah.
the Animated Series. Not only did it partially, partially inspired by it, it was heavily inspired by it. Heavily.
I mean, at some points it was almost, was it? Basically
Wasn't the music like either super similar or
super
like
close. Yeah.
the same?
Mm-hmm. Super close. Super damn close.
Yeah, and so look, that's why it makes so much sense, man. And if you look at Tim Burton and his ideas for Superman Lives, I think he could totally do like that futuristic whole Gotham look. You know what I'm saying? Like that'd be crazy.
Can you
Not
imagine Tim
I'm just
Burton's
saying,
look of a futuristic Gotham, a gothic future? It'd be fucking cool. Igor knows.
Igor saying Snyderverse all day, every day.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Awesome.
Leon saying that run normal looking, but we wouldn't be able to see it. Not like a cartoon, like other speedsters. And
Yeah, I think I know what
yeah,
he's saying. Because I mean, let's be honest. It would kind of look comical. They did it with the fast and everything.
yeah.
It wouldn't look up to par today's type of
Look at
audience.
the way
How?
that it was looking when he was running from what was his name, like Gary the Parademon, right? When he was just like all he was seeing was just like a little flash of what he was kind of looking like at one point. It was
Yeah.
like that's what it was looking like. You know what I'm saying?
You don't even see him. Basically, it's so damn fast.
Exactly. Right. I
Our
love
eyes, but the way the Flash sees things in the timeline is like, not the timeline. The Speed Force is just so slowed down. It's cool.
Hey, what's up? We got Austin here. He said, I'm drunk AF, but I'm showing love to the cool table, Brody's. Hashtag the good Austin. The whole cool table is in the building, you know what I'm saying, in one way or another. You
Our
know what I'm
brothers.
saying? Absolutely. Marcus Cruz saying Skywalker, Giancarlo Esposito confirmed to have met with Marvel Studios and he wants to play Professor X in the MCU. Oh my God.
That'd be pretty cool. How you feel about that? Next.
You know what I'm saying? Yo,
Next question.
Igor saying my next view of the Snyder Cut is number 200. I don't know how many times I have seen that movie. It's definitely not 200, but it's like
Not 200.
it's up there. But shout out to Igor, man. Literally, I'm not gonna lie. I was supposed to go to I went to a party last night, a wedding party, right? Literally, I was on the phone, right? And somebody asked me a question about the Snyder Cut, you know what I'm saying? Just like a random question about the end of the movie. And I literally put it on, right, just to watch that scene. And then I ended up like watching like damn near the entire end of the movie. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that movie is fantastic, man. I understand why Igor has seen it so much time. I can understand that. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, what's so crazy? Igor's seen that movie 200 times, and I bet you he still ain't figured out everything. That's what's so wild about Zack Snyder's movies too.
There's
You can
always
keep
something
watching
you
them,
discover.
and you'll still be picking up on stuff, yo. So just know that's why we be loving these Snyder steaks. You know what I'm saying? That's why we call them that, right? Everybody showing love to Austin. You know what I'm saying? Live action Batman Beyond Return of the Joker will be dope. Man, I don't know, man. I don't even know if I would because he died in the first Batman movie, so I'm not gonna, you know what I'm saying?
That's
Or did they
right.
bring back Nicholson? Nah,
Nah, I don't want to do
man.
that.
That'd be oh my god, to have him like voice the Joker at the end, right?
Whoa, God, it's
Because wasn't he
wild.
like using? Yeah, he was like using somebody's body or something, right?
Yeah, he had like his. I forgot exactly how it went, but like his conscience or whatever,
Yeah. Oh my
fucking
goodness.
put into the guy.
You know what I'm saying? Right? And he's saying that they coming out for overtime. You know what I'm saying? Facts. Bad Dan saying,
Oh
"Hey,
shit.
gotta get to bed." He hung over. You know what I'm saying? Joker saying Giancarlo was approached for Doctor Doom by Marvel. Man, uh, I don't know what they're gonna do, yo. I think they just kind of trying to get him in there.
Just get him under contract before he goes somewhere else.
Right? I think they offered him a bad guy role of Doctor Doom or Magneto. That's rumor. You know what I'm saying? Look,
Yeah.
I don't know. And he said no. Giancarlo actually confirmed he wants to play Charles Xavier. Yeah, nah, man. Look, I don't want to. Ah, man. Anyway, look, back to this Flash theatrical. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Look,
Yeah.
so look, if this does, well, no, ain't no if. Zaslav said this movie's coming out, so
Yeah, it's coming out theatrical.
it's coming out, right?
Yep.
So, how do we feel about this, especially with them apparently fixing the ending, Necron? If they fix the ending to this movie, and then they they restore the Snyderverse. I mean, are we happy about this movie coming out? Like, are we gonna go see it? Like, how are we gonna be feeling about this movie then?
Oh, come on. If we know it's restoring the Snyderverse, we're all going to show up to go see the damn movie because we're going to support
I
them for
agree.
supporting us. I mean, of course, everybody who will go see it. And here's another radical ideal they could do to fix the movie. Barry runs and fixes the timeline and everything goes back to the way it was. Like, Flashpoint, the original Flashpoint story. So I mean, there's just so many ways they could do this to make a quick fix. It's not like it has to be some freaking rocket science convoluted, all this X's and O's to fix the movie. And yeah, if I knew like, I mean, I see most of this crap anyways, but if I knew Snyderverse was being restored from it, oh yeah, I'm gonna support it. Why wouldn't I?
Yeah, like I do want to get that part out there, right? Is that I think that that's something that's kind of being lost in all of this too, right? Is that everybody's saying like, hey, what's this project going to do in terms of timeline, or what's that project going to do, right? I think if they restore the Snyderverse before Black Adam comes out, like I'm thinking that they will, right? I think that you know the 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 joyous ovation will be so big that people will be able to kind of have a bit of healing from everything that has gone on, especially if we get some kind of like public acknowledgement or some kind of apology too. I think that that will go a super long way, and I think that it would also kind of extend that olive branch even more, and
Mm-hmm.
just kind of let us know like, hey, that this is a much different regime and they will be conducting themselves differently moving forward.
I totally agree because we had so many bad experiences with the prior regime. Just and I think too, Skywalker. I think I know a lot of people are like upset, or I don't even know if that's the right word, but they're saying, well, this isn't going to be the Snyderverse the way it was going to be, originally. And I think people, we need to start accepting, of
That's
course,
already done though, man.
this isn't going to be the way it was originally, but if Zack Snyder's on board, it's Snyderverse. You know.
Yeah, but here's the thing though, Nick Ryan. Like once those storyboards came out, it was a wrap.
Yeah. What you think he's going to do that again? If he showed you everything?
Like, you know what I'm saying? He's gonna literally like lay out the entire plan for his art, if that was still gonna be his art that he would use if he were to come back. I mean, we already know that that art cannot be the same.
It has to be
There
done.
is already too many changes to his timeline that were created by Zack Snyder's Justice League. So you know what I'm saying? You know, it
Yep.
would have been his own doing. So you know, I just think that things are moving ahead beautifully, and I think that October is going to be quite a special month. And but when it pertains to the Flash, I do think that once we get that announcement, it's going to help this movie's box office capabilities tremendously, and especially if they fix that ending.
And and they fix the ending, and, you know, they get rid of that whole okey doke fucking universe, you know, reset thing that they were
Yeah,
trying to do. Which, I mean, obviously that's what's going to happen. They're not going to do that anymore. They're they're going to fix everything, and we're gonna get Snyderverse, and it's going to be cool because we don't know everything what's coming with but it'll be under, you know, Zack Snyder's vision of what he wants his characters to be, you know. So I'm in, dude. I'm in if it's that, you know. Now if I hear something like, you know, they're doing all these weird things, which, you know, like not having the Zack Snyder um attached to, like, you know, later, then uh, probably not. Probably won't be all in. You know, you have to do more to sell me if I want to see this movie or not.
yo, I was having a conversation in one of these Twitter spaces not too long ago, and this guy was asking me whether or not I felt like I would be able to accept the Flash as being part of the Snyderverse, like if Zach were to try to incorporate that storyline into his timeline, right? And my answer was this, right? Like if if Zach came back and he's like, "Yo, I'm gonna incorporate this Flash, like whatever the Flash is now, right?"
Mm-hmm.
If he says, "Hey, I'm gonna make that part of my timeline," right? If that were to happen, then I would respect what Zach would would
Yes.
say, right?
Yes.
Right? And but here is where I, you know, gave a little bit of pushback, right?
Uh
Is
huh.
if I felt like him incorporating that Flash timeline somehow interfered with the level of like, you know, perfection that I expect from Zack Snyder, right? If having to like, I don't want this timeline to come at the expense of Zach being able to really do his thing and to make his story as great as he can possibly make it. That's what I'm trying to say. Is that I do not want Zach handcuffed in any way, shape, form, or fashion, especially by a movie that was made by
Yeah.
people that were trying to, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying,
Oh yeah.
end his whole thing. So if this movie is going to come at the expense of that level of craftsmanship that I feel like comes with Zach's films, and all of a sudden I start seeing wonky stuff in there based around this Flash character and
Mm-hmm.
that timeline, then yes, I'm going to be very upset.
Oh well, yeah. That's totally agreeable on that. And
Facts.
if it makes it where a point where it kind of screws up what he's trying to do, yeah, then we got a fucking problem. But I honestly think Zach's a pretty damn smart guy, and I think he's gonna have to figure out how to make it all work for him, not for someone else, but for him. He'll make it work. Because I mean, maybe by the time, you know, Justice League 2 and 3 come along, he's gonna have there's gonna be more DC projects, and he may have to think about, why I want to incorporate this person into my universe, or Or no, it's already his universe. Incorporate them into his movie, I should say. His movies. You don't know what's going to happen now.
We don't. People got to them like storyboards out. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure that some of the stuff
There'll
might
be
still
some
happen.
similarities, I'm sure, but they're not going to be the end all say all no more. You just have to deal with that as things
Yeah,
change.
because look, right, like even his Flash character was gonna have just come from fighting his rogues gallery, right? So how do you reconcile that with Barry traveling the multiverse in his first movie, right? So it's just there's gonna have to be changes made
Mm-hmm.
to be able to incorporate this stuff into his films. And so as long as it doesn't come at the expense of that expert level craftsmanship that I'm expecting from Zack Snyder, you know what I'm saying, then I'm good with it. And look, it, if Zach can put it in there and it works even better and it's even, what I'm saying, more fire, then hey, it's like, I'm gonna have to give it up even more, right? Like, yo, Zach really did that, and it turned out fire. But as long as that is, first and foremost, what we are focusing on is the importance of that level of craftsmanship that we are expecting from Zack Snyder's movie.
I would really be shocked at this point. WBD would do anything to try to handcuff Zach's vision or what he's trying to do. At this point, that would be a shocking turn of events, man.
Facts. It would.
I'd be like, well, wow. Are we gonna have a part two, to this original nonsense? No, but I don't think they will. I think Skywalker, I feel these guys have been in contact with Zach for months
You know it.
already. And they already gave him the lowdown on what the Hamada burgers were trying to do. And,
Facts.
that's my gut feeling. I ain't no damn scooper or trying, that's what I feel. These conversations have been going on for quite some time. And Zach already knows the whole 10-year plan layout and knows what's going on.
He even said so, right? He said we have a team with a 10-year plan. He literally said that. So it sounds like the team is even in place and we might just not know it yet.
There's so much we don't. Isn't Mikey already said Deborah Snyder was part of that group of people that met from DC to make a board? Oh, well, fuck.
Not everybody believes that though. You know what I'm saying? Some people is gonna need to get hit in the head with this stuff.
Not everybody believes the sky is blue. I can't help that, man. Eyes are open, but they're not seeing.
You know what I'm saying? Their eyes are open, but they cannot see.
But they cannot see.
Like Meg Ryan, such a quote. But look, so in terms of Flash theatrical, we feeling like this is a good thing, right?
Yes, especially because they said it's a good movie, but we feel we can make them better.
All right.
That yeah.
All right, look,
I'm fine with it being theatrical.
I want to move on to the next piece of BS that I've been seeing lately. Necron, you know what I'm saying? And that is that Henry Cavill's done.
Did you hear the news? He's up to play Cyclops, bro.
apparently, Warner. Look. Now they saying that Warner Brothers wants him to come back, right? But Henry Cavill don't want to come back though.
Oh, he's done with it. He's had enough. Damn it. The man who said the suit's in the closet, just waiting in front of the contract to come. This is the guy who's done now.
Really? You mean the guy who's been openly calling for another Superman movie for the past 2 years? Yeah. Now they want to do it, but nah. Henry said no. Henry's done. You know what I'm saying? He's just Nah, right?
Well,
This
this goes along with all these fools who are saying, "Oh, I just hope they reboot DC and we get a whole new Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, all that." Shut the fuck up! They're not gonna go and start all that shit over again. You know, you got a winning thing with the Snyderverse is already shown. Zack Snyder can't help it that these dum dums, fucking got whatever petty problems with them and fucked up a money making machine. It was, they're
facts.
gonna pivot and go back to Zack Snyder and fix this shit.
Pivot. They going
Yeah. Oh, I can't wait to see it all rebooted. What if it fucking reboots and it fucking is worse than ever? Do they really want to take
hey
that
look,
risk?
hey look, I was in the army, we be marching, we had to do a lot of pivoting. We had to do a
Yeah.
lot of pivoting. You know what a pivot don't mean? A reboot. I have never done a pivot and that shit meant a reboot. You know,
No.
you know what I'm saying? That shit has never happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I done
The,
played sports, football, basketball, you name it. You know what I'm saying? At high levels. Done a lot of pivoting.
do a lot
But
of pivoting, but you still got the same goal at the end. You're just pivoting. Duh.
it's 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 not meant to say, oh, I'm starting over. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like, yo,
Throw out the playbook. We're starting the whole thing over. No, that's not a pivot. This means you're throwing in a different play now because what you see wasn't working. So you're going to pivot. You're going to try something
pivot
a
towards
little
what
different.
was working. What was the
Yeah.
last thing they had that worked? Lord Necron.
I think Zack Snyder's Justice League,
Oh,
Snyderverse, all the stuff with Henry Cavill and Ben Affleck and all that.
94% Rotten Tomatoes, right? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like,
Yeah.
yo, yeah.
Global
Look.
global phenomenon. Fuck,
Promotion.
Henry Cavill isn't done with the role, and he's looking at Marvel roles. That's his contract shit. They're throwing out there. Well, dude, what was it Mikey said the other day in the chat about what is Rock's production company wanted already by getting close to start working with the new DC studios. Like, get us in, get us in. I guess if you've been living under a rock, his talent agency has Henry Cavill and both The Rock under the same, signed under the same talent agency. So what does that tell you, man? Henry Cavill is
It should tell you
coming
a
back.
reboot's coming. That's what it should tell you is that a reboot's coming, right?
Oh yeah. If you're in the betaverse, that reads fucking reboot all the way. You know, you're flying the winds of the beta world. Yep, that means reboot. Henry Cavill ain't happening because he didn't show up on San Diego Comic Con. We got to throw out everything. What is leak?
Bro, they might have leaked that out there on purpose, bro. You don't even know, man. Like, dude, I'm thinking that
It keeps the engagement going, man.
dude, Deadline is owned by Warner Brothers, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That's like when all these Marvel people be dropping all these Jews on what's it Jimmy Kimmel. Like that channel's owned by Disney. You know what I'm saying? Like they go there for a reason. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
ABC is owned by Disney. They're gonna go on their own platforms to like promote their platforms, right? I mean, to promote their
Oh,
stuff. And
totally.
so,
I mean, why would you not? That's what it's there for, to promote your products. You own the damn talk show. You're going to put your products on there.
I mean, is anybody not seeing this? Is anybody not seeing the correlation? Like, you know what I'm saying? So, look, everybody got all outraged. You probably just, helped the numbers get boosted. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for helping with the algorithm.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, we got Leon saying pivot in sports and then cease to exist and then reappear, aka reboot on the basketball court. That this is the Matrix, bro. They trying to play us. Of course they leaked it. Oh yeah, like I'm
Yeah.
serious, yo.
For all we know, it could be contract negotiations. I don't know. Who knows? But all I know he's that engagement of Henry Cavill, going and the super Henry Cavill and Superman. That's like peanut butter and jelly, man. It just,
Bro, I was about to say this, Necron. How long have we been hearing about Henry Cavill and Superman, right? How long has has Henry Cavill and Superman been in the news and being talked about, right? Like, how long
oh
has it
god,
been there?
jeez, it seems forever. Like
Pretty much since this all started, right? Like, since this
especially
all
especially I know it really got heated when Zack Snyder's Justice League started getting a lot of momentum, like a lot of it like looking like, hey, this is might really happen. That's when I noticed it started heating up again, like a lot more. This whole Henry Cavill Superman conversation.
yeah, yo, and at the end of the day, it's like it's kept his name in this thing, and it's only gotten him more popularity. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's as popular as ever right now. Now
But
you got people trying.
Skywalker, it only made 800, $1 million back in the day. 10 fucking years ago, right? Almost. Is it almost been 10 years?
Almost.
And you don't think over just 10 years there's been all these people seeing Man of Steel who hadn't seen it when it originally came out, how big it's gotten and how that people equate Henry Cavill as Superman now. Totally.
Absolutely.
Totally.
Which is
And
why his name has been synonymous with the character this entire time.
yeah, I mean, if I and you haven't even gotten a Man of Steel 2. Can you imagine if they announce a Man of Steel 2, what type of boom that would be? Because
Especially with him coming off of Netflix and The Witcher
oh,
and coming off of Mission Impossible, which he was great in that movie, yo. He really elevated it. And I feel like he kind of had a hand in, really elevating that the Mission Impossible franchise as a whole. That movie that he was in was super dope. That was Fallout, right?
I
And
believe so.
yeah, and he was great in it. Great. And his fight scenes was great. His presence, everything. You know,
Yeah,
that's what even led to the whole mustache gate. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah. I just
hey,
feel,
I'm glad that we got one good movie out of it.
I'm just, like I said earlier, you had 10 years of this Henry Cavill Superman just building and building, and people like saying, when are we going to see another Superman movie? When are we going to see another Superman? When are we going to see
When's he
another
gonna be
Superman?
happy? When's he gonna smile?
Oh, all that stuff's dumb.
No, but now you would finally be getting like
I know that Superman that everybody
the more
wanted. Yeah,
traditional Superman, and they
yeah,
want to reboot now. Ain't that funny, right? Like, look, they've been bitching and complaining this whole time about Superman smiling and saving cats out of trees, you know what I'm saying, and just being the happy-go-lucky, true justice
hey
and the
Superman,
American
hey
way,
Superman, and here's
right?
your kitty, and hey,
Superman
flying off with the flag over his shoulder, and
front
fucking
of the milk bottle, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like on front of the cereal boxes, all that. They wanted all that. And right when Zach was about to give him his take on, hey, like a bright and optimistic and hopeful Superman, right? As soon as we get that, they're like, nah, reboot now.
yeah. I mean, they're like little kids. They were so impatient just to get to Marvel that they kept themselves in the fucking knee themselves. Because you have to build something. You can't just throw something down and say, okay, make all the money in the world. You gotta fucking slowly build it to get it there. And I don't. It
And
was dumb.
And I'm glad that they chose to not go the exact way that Marvel did in like dropping all these solo movies. Like, then they really would have been compared to Marvel and they would have been just
Oh
doing
yeah,
the same thing. Right. But
it would just been a beyond copycat if they did that route.
right. But people don't realize you have to innovate in these spaces. You know what I'm saying? You have to innovate or else you will get left behind.
And who on the fly was told to put Batman in the Superman's next movie. and did it and made a masterpiece on the fly. And then got the Justice League together in the next movie and made it make sense and well and fantastic. And he's just dying to make more of this. You don't think they're going to go to this guy? Yeah, he made it all make sense. You don't think they're going to go to this guy again and say, "Hey, man, please, please come back and do this and make these great movies for us again." A guy who's obviously passionate. Here we go again. If Zack Snyder wasn't interested in his DC universe, why would he? You think he would still be posting pictures of anything related to it, or would he be like, "Fuck that! I'm never going to deal with this shit again"? And you would never see it on his social media. It'd be Rebel Moon,
Yeah, he's talking
100%.
about Rebel Moon.
Yeah, I
mean,
mean,
the Fountainhead. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah.
which is probably never gonna come out. That movie's never come out.
Yeah, but he obviously wants to continue this. He wants to. It's obvious. The man wants to finish it. The new regime loves what he's did. It's a no fucking brainer. It's another one. Put him up there at the bat because he's gonna knock it out of the park. Let's do this. Sign him.
Absolutely. Anybody believe in Cavill done, you probably one of them people that was also believing that Cavill was too old to play Superman, You know what I'm saying? Like, it's getting ridiculous at this point.
Dude, that one, Cavill's too old to play Superman. Are you serious? The man, look at the man. That's no normal 40-year-old man. That this man keeps himself in shape, has a trainer, he obviously exercises, he knows what he's eating to keep himself in top physical form. And you're gonna tell me this man's old? Shit, come on. This ain't no normal guy that goes to McDonald's every night and eats cheeseburgers, and has tacos in the morning. And don't be comparing him to your dad, is what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? He don't wake up drinking monsters and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Come on, man. I need to chill. Stay off my boy Henry back, yo.
Yeah. Smiling Henry, as Sil has. He's just smiling because he knows.
October, man. We all know, yo. October's gonna be a great look. But so look, we smashing this topic that Henry's done Necron, you know what I'm saying? Because like it's just
I don't understand,
caught me by surprise. I'm not even gonna lie. This one caught me by fucking surprise.
I'm like, people still fall for these ridiculous things that get thrown on the internet. I guess there are people who, believe everything they read on the internet, man.
It's all for hate clicks, man. Y'all gotta stop giving them hate clicks, so
yeah. You're giving them all they want from you is your engagement. Do you think there's some truth to this story? Come on?
Leon said, "Motherfucker, no, Cavill could take their chick. Stop playing."
Leon, straight to the point. Bam.
Nah, but he's too old. Leon, he said that he's too old to be Mr. Steal Your Girl. You know what I'm saying? He's too old to do that.
Yeah. Henry Cavill acts like he's walking around in a cane or something. This is fucking ridiculous. Get your damn fucking fries there on time and stop worrying about how old Henry Cavill is.
Like, I'm sorry, we have to address this nonsense again. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But like, facts, yo. Get it there on time.
But this has all been addressed before. Anti-Snyder is big business. It's this big business. You put out an anti-Snyder article, you're going to get engagement. You're going to get clicks. This is what happens.
They are monetizing us, people. They're monetizing us.
So when you see this shit, don't click on it. Just laugh at it and move on. Yeah. Go watch some Sil videos. Do something positive with your life. Don't let don't let this nonsense get you. And I know there's people who are, like we were saying, there's some people who fence jump just to get clicks. And don't fall for those people too. Stick with the people who you know what they're down with. You know they've been consistent in what they say and what they preach. What is Leon up to? He's just laughing.
Yeah, consistency is key, man. And it's something that definitely a lot of people and a lot of outlets have been lacking these days. You know what I'm saying? Like I would definitely say that it's been a lot of lacking consistency. You know what I'm saying, like
Let me. I'm working.
my boy said in Dark City though he said too many inconsistencies in your
Yeah,
behavior. He said yeah. Oh no, it was no more inconsistency
inconsistency.
in your behavior. Facts, yo, real talk.
I work somewhat in media, and I know like people who have to do the computer, part of it with stories and everything. These people, their jobs are counted on. You know how their performance is counted. How many clicks did their article get? Not fucking what was the truth of the article or all that. The main thing is how much engagement did it get. They're not.
How salacious is it? You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, they want engagement because you know why? They got people advertising on those fucking spaces. And if they say, well, we got, 1,000 or, million or whatever, some high ass number of clicks on this, would the advertisers say, well, I'm going to go advertise on there because they're getting clicks. Don't
Click for
fucking,
advertisers means money. You know what I'm saying?
yes.
So,
And that means, oh, well, if you're winning the market and on clicks, you're going to get the lion's share of the advertisers spending. So that's all this is about. So you got something super huge like Snyderverse with a super huge following, and you post a negative story, you're going to get everybody riled up and wanting to go see what it was and what it is, and they know exactly how can we get a bunch of clicks and engagement to our site. Let's post some stupid, anti-Snyder or Henry Cavill's done story. There you go.
say, hey, people, Henry Cavill, after all this time, he just changed his mind. He don't want to be
Yeah.
Superman no more.
He tried the costume on and it doesn't fit anymore, so he's done.
Yeah, he actually said that he outgrew it.
Oh,
Come
yeah,
on, man.
and the
You got
biceps. Shit.
right. That's what I'm saying, man. This stuff is hilarious, yo. Look, W. Mir saying anti-Snyder businesses will file for Chapter 13 bankruptcy.
Yep. No, maybe how you gonna unless you're a total fucking Lord Beta, you'll still be clicking on those articles after it's already been
Did he say Lord
restored. You're a Lord Beta Eternal. No, it's still going to be canceled. And the movie's coming out 2 weeks. Well, come on.
He said it's still gonna be canceled.
This article right here.
Toxic one. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you give a mouse a cookie, you heard
Man, this is
this shit ain't no fun when the shoe on the other foot, huh? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, dude, it's funny kind of watching the betas have meltdowns, over a lot of this that's going on. I'm like, well,
Bro,
it ain't so fucking funny, is it? When shit you like is fucking getting,
Michael Keaton and J.K. Simmons. Like, come on, bro. Look, like, and what's funny is that like you have people arguing for this stuff that really didn't even care, and that really wasn't even probably like that interested in these movies even coming out, but they were interested in us being unhappy.
Yes.
And anything that makes us happy, they are anti, right? Because
yeah, you are correct. They don't want us to have a good time for some reason. They just fucking want us to fucking suffer for whatever reasons. I guess they're miserable. You gotta be a miserable person.
I can prove it. I can actually prove it, right?
Yep.
Remember what happened when Toby Emmerich got fired? Oh, right. That's when it all really. That's when these meltdowns really started getting like nuclear level. You know what I'm saying? Was as soon as when that day that Emmerich got, you remember all those streams that happened that day? Oh my God. Like, yo,
Remember the spinning on that shit too? There was like more. I always say there was more spin on that than a freaking political office. They were spinning it. Like, no, he got fired. Whoa, he got a deal, and he was just, thinking
he still
about
has
his.
a production deal. You guys
Yeah.
don't know how this works.
That's just the, not to completely humiliate the guy in the public eye. They throw in the production deal thing. That's like, what they say, throwing the dog a bone. That's what that was. So he wouldn't look totally fucking demasculated, man.
Hey, what new projects Toby got coming up that's getting greenlit right now?
Say that again now.
I said, what new projects does Toby Emmerich have coming up that's getting greenlit?
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, nothing that I know of.
Chad saying Beta Eternal, more like I'm too young to die. If you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? We got Joker saying, even if Deborah Snyder becomes the DC Studios head, Betas will still say that Zack isn't coming back. They'll be like, yo, this
No
doesn't mean that the
kidding.
Snyderverse is back. You know that there's going to be some douchebags that are going to say that too.
Just because his wife's in charge doesn't mean Zach's coming back. Oh, okay.
I mean, she was a successful producer outside of Zack Snyder.
Man, them people are out of their mind, dude.
This is crazy. Jack Snyder saying, and when the Snyderverse is restored, it will be ultra nightmare for you. Oh my god.
Oh, it'll be the beta nightmare timeline. They'll be the
It's gonna be a
ones.
nightmare timeline, yo. With on road to the anti-life equation. You know what I'm saying?
That's gonna be all the betas.
Cyborg running around, fucking Mira got a bucket of water with her. You know,
Ben Affleck beating the hell out of them all.
They going to the Phantom Zone, yo. That shit going to the Phantom Zone.
Help! Help! Batgirl! Madison!
We got Leon saying a good company gesture. They didn't want to scare away future prospects. Oh, you mean like they apparently did with this Batgirl thing? That's what Variety said, right? Variety said that they scaring away everybody by them shelving this Batgirl movie.
Shoving a movie that was probably going to be the equivalent of that shelved Fantastic Four movie from back in the day. That's, I mean,
the Roger Corman one, you know?
Yeah. That's it. It's just too embarrassing to release. It's like, nah, put it away. How can you be mad at them wanting to say we want these things to be big, important, like a top-notch brand, top shelf wine. We don't want these to be just little Hamada burgers. We want.
You know why that's wrong, Necron? Because we would be happy. You know what I'm saying? Necron, we cannot have any enjoyment, man. We can't be happy, bro. We can't celebrate anything. Every time we come out and try to celebrate, they come and try to piss on it, like every single time, yo.
What a bunch of miserable motherfuckers. Always trying to fucking ruin other people's good times, man. Have they ever had a good time? Shit.
I'm just wondering, man, because it's like ever since that Toby Emmerich day, yo, it's been wild. Like every time something happens, they just you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, relax, dude. Just, look, roll with it, cause it's happening.
Oh, Grace Randolph and how she's been running around lately, and oh man.
Look, you know what I'm saying? I was responding to why. Yeah, I remember that. I remember with the delays. RJ and Clown Table 2.0 had meltdowns on high level. The Clown Table 2.0. Y'all already know. I just want to see Batflex Nightmare Batmobile will be some Mad Max Fury Road type thing.
Yeah, dude, that's gonna be wild,
bruh.
That's gonna be wild.
You got Leon other new geeks saying Hollywood creators know what's up. They don't F with old regime. Think about it. Nolan left. No new auteurs came to WB. They're almost pissed off. Denny. Facts, yo. We got integrity in the house saying inevitably.
Yeah,
Look,
you know it.
look, I'm gonna be shutting the stream down within the next like 15, 20 minutes. We about to move on to this last topic.
Okay,
You know
what we
what I'm
got?
saying? And then we gonna get on up out of here. All right. We got the last topic of the day. And it's kind of like a culmination of everything that we've been talking about. And that's why I've been holding this one on for last. And that is Zaslav gonna reboot this thing, man? Right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because like, yo, let's stop beating around the bush. You know what I'm saying? Let's just get to it. Because this is all because all of them keep trying to act like all this is leading to a damn reboot. Necron, why would this man reboot? Okay, after fixing the timeline, bringing Ben Affleck back, and Ben Affleck just happened to be the star of your last global phenomenon.
Yep.
Why would you take those players and bench them?
Well, you'd only do that if you were a clown, but I don't think Mr. Zaslav is a clown. He seems to be a pretty bright guy. So the only thing he's rebooting the reboot. If you understand that, that means he's fucking shutting down Hamada Burgers. They failed the health inspection. This shit is fucking trash. Shut
Somebody
it down.
said earlier that the health inspector came and gave him an L.
This shit will never open again. Shut it down. This is trash.
Dark City. He said, shut it down.
Shut it
down forever.
Now I know I'm in the choke.
Right? Hey,
no, man. No, he ain't rebooting. He's course correcting. He's getting it back on course, man. He's getting you what you want. Don't you want Batman and Superman? He's like you were just talking about it earlier. He only cares about, I mean, I shouldn't say that only, but there's a lot of people who don't even care about Supergirl or Batgirl. They care about agendas, and that's the only reason they're making a big stink about this. They don't care about them characters. They could care less, but they want an agenda thrown in our face. And Zaslav's like, hey, you know what? Your agenda doesn't bring me money. I'm here to make this company money. You know what makes me money? Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman. The top three trinity of the Justice League.
Yo, any CEO, right, that has his execs on a pay structure that like pays them on like, hey, how well do your movies perform? You know what I'm saying? Like if the company's doing great and we're all making money, then you can make money, right? We can all make money together. Yep. But what we're not about to do is just have some quota where we are, you know what I'm saying, like trying to push movies out by some deadline to get bonuses. And isn't it interesting that he made a point to re-emphasize that?
Yep. You make cookie cutter movies, you're going to get cookie cutter results from the audiences. You make real movies with real ingredients and real passion and, master storytellers and directors, success is going to come your way regardless, because people ain't stupid. I know people, I know I said things that may contradict that, but for the most part, you're going to sit an average person down and you're going to have them watch Justice League and then put Zack Snyder's Justice League. Anyone, unless you're a total fucking goof, you're going to pick Zack Snyder's Justice League over, you're going to want that one. You're not going to want this nonsense. It made no sense. Superman flying around holding up apartment buildings. That was like 1950, 60 style Superman. It was so dumb.
That whole Flash and Superman racing thing, I was like, oh my God, bro.
Yeah, that's from the comics and whatever, but
but
it was executed dumb.
It was cheesy. You know what I'm saying? Like
there was so much cheese in that movie. And
you could see his face was all messed up, and it's like, bro,
he looks so weird. What were they thinking? Oh, we gotta get our quota out. Terrible.
Nobody's gonna notice. Dude, I saw
Terrible.
that movie in IMAX, bro. You guys have any idea how
Oh wow,
horrifying
that
that
must have
was?
looked
Do you
fucking
guys have
weird.
any idea how horrifying that was to see that movie in IMAX? Do you
Henry
guys have any
Cavill's
idea?
face. What is going on, dude? He doesn't even look like a human. And in IMAX, bro, I'm sorry. That sucks.
That's a total true story, bro. That's a total true story. I saw that movie in IMAX, and it looked even worse. You
That
know what
was your
I'm saying?
nightmare timeline, my friend. I'm
Oh
sorry.
man,
Shit.
we got Integrity saying Man of Steel, BVS, Zack Snyder's Justice League is the core of the DC
Thank
movie,
you.
and throw in Wonder Woman 2017. You know what I'm saying? Facts. And the air cut.
Yeah, they need to figure out. They need to get that released too.
That that shit's coming out, man. You know what I'm saying? David Ayer ain't stopped teasing. You know what I'm saying? So, you know,
And that's another thing, guys. These guys, they'll get in trouble if they keep posting all this stuff that's, if it wasn't supposed to come out.
dude, they're getting footage from the movie, like, you know what I'm saying? And it's on the internet right now.
Yeah.
Come on now, guys.
What does
It,
that sound a lot like, by the way? Who did that before he finally got it released? Hmm. History repeats itself.
Leon saying numbers don't lie. All modern DC films outside of Zack Snyder, besides Joker, bombed. Yep. And Aquaman, that was the only other one. But that one was kind of, that one had special extenuating circumstances. You know what I'm saying?
That one had a lot of respect from Snyderverse crowd
X.
because Jason was so pro release the Snyder cut and always talked well of Zach too.
Look, Joker saying Hamada was no visionary. He just wanted to make safe standalone movies and take no risk. He could have never
Hmm.
laid down a long-term plan. He wasn't capable of doing it. And I absolutely 100% agree.
His plan was no plan. That was really what it was.
That and
It all exists. It all exists. That's my plan.
right when you started hearing about this guy coming into prominence is right when you started hearing about this whole like everything's gonna be separate thing. Like those two things coincide with one another, right? So I'm pretty sure that he had a huge hand in it.
It was him. Him and Sarnoff and Toby. The clown table. All of them.
You know what I'm saying?
All of them.
We got
And it's funny what what Joker's I'm not Joker, Leon said about Joker, the one movie that they didn't really fucking care about. I mean, everything they do is wrong. The one movie they didn't really want to release and do anything about is the one that is the biggest hit.
and they couldn't even take full credit for and couldn't even fully enjoy the box office benefits because they allowed another company to finance that movie,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
right?
So that
So
company got a big cut.
yeah,
Big cut that could have been theirs. Fucking
dude,
idiots.
it's like
Why do you think you're fired, man?
no matter how you try to slice this thing, it's just not making sense. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't justify the mistakes that was made by the prior regime at Warner Brothers. It's
Didn't you,
literally indefensible.
they had their chance too. What we got? Birds of Prey. Remember? Birds of Prey, Hamada Burger. That was his, 100%. Did it blow up the box office? Nope. Then you got Suicide Squad. The Suicide Squad, I should say.
Yeah.
With all their fake, remember all their fake reviews, A plus, all the critics love it. They had everybody on the payroll giving this movie the biggest push it could get. And I know, yeah, it came on HBO Max. But we all were shown, hey man, No Way Home, COVID, people didn't give a fuck. They went and saw it in the theaters. So don't give me that excuse.
Well, we got Leon here with a great point. Said they tried to manifest a shooting with Joker. He said, "Remember the Alex?" That was crazy. They were
Yeah.
really like, "Yo, could that have been Warner Bros?" Look, man, y'all want to know how deep this rabbit hole go, man? Like, what if that was Warner Bros? they've already tried to tank their own projects.
Yeah.
You saw that with the Snyder Cut.
Yep.
This one, they weren't even going to take a lot of the financial profit if it made money.
These guys, I
These
mean,
are questions, Necron, right?
these guys shooting their own company in the foot just so they can keep on rolling, I guess, whatever.
Integrity said that the last 5 years been a giant failed reboot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they had their chance and it sucked.
Profit was
I forgot. Here we
rated.
go again. Go ahead, read. I'm sorry.
No, he said the Joker's profit was split 3 ways. Go ahead.
Wonder Woman 84, the next Hamada Burger. Terrible.
Pure
Terrible.
Hamada Burger.
But see, when people are trying to, say, Batgirl, say Batgirl, I know that those people aren't even comic book fans. They're just people with political agendas. And there's probably, I need to rephrase that. There's probably a small portion who really are, comic book fans. But I think a lot of that stuff is just agenda, political stuff. It has nothing to do with comic book movies or anything. Batgirl didn't have 3 established movies to a story arc behind it like Snyderverse does. Don't try to sell it like that. That's a bunch of bullshit, and y'all know it.
Dude, it's really 5 movies when you think about it, because you got Man of Steel, BVS, The Air Cut, Wonder Woman, and Zack Snyder's Justice League.
Yeah, if you really think about it, yeah.
It's
5 movies.
They already got. Why would you reboot and possibly do it worse?
And wasn't the directors of that Batgirl movie, they didn't even know really anything about the comics or anything?
I know this. I know they didn't know why Michael Keaton was in the same universe as J.K. Simmons.
How can you tell me that's a good movie when the directors of the movie don't even understand, well, where's Ben Affleck? Why is Michael Keaton here? That's a bad sign,
Isn't
dude.
this a little confusing? You know what I'm saying? Like, right? Hey, but look.
That's like you're showing up with your football team and these guys get off the bus and it's all these different players and you're like, what what is this? What's going on, man?
He said a Batgirl not trained by Bruce. F out of here. You know what I'm saying? Facts, yo.
Yep.
Nah, this one was trained by she does CrossFit. You know what I'm saying? Release Batgirl movie with dying next 3 days. We got the Spaghetti verse. Man. Look, this whole reboot thing is dead, yo. It's not happening. Pivot.
It's a pivot back to greatness. That's what we're getting.
Store the Snyderverse people, you know what I'm saying?
You're getting the starting lineup again, not the star players. You're not getting the minor league players,
right?
On the team anymore. You're getting the fucking all-stars back. You're getting Dream Team. Remember Dream Team, the original one? That's what we're getting back.
You're actually getting the Globetrotters and not the Washington Generals. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
You've been getting a whole lot of Washington Generals action, you know what I'm saying? And now it's time for the Globetrotters to come out.
Yep. We're finally getting the all-stars again.
We got Integrity saying Zach directed 3 of those 5 movies and the Air Cut isn't out yet. We literally have Snyder actors popping up all over the place because they are embracing the gold mine that is the Snyderverse. Hashtag Logic wins. Integrity loves when Logic wins. Yeah, he like yo.
Integrity's had his eyes open and he's seeing everything this whole time.
I've been saying the same thing this whole time because I use logic, you know what I'm saying? And people call him crazy for using logic. Hey, but look, they don't want us to win. They don't want us to be happy. They don't want us to use logic. They don't want you to open your eyes, bro. right? They want you to be blind just like them, because in the land of the blind, the man with one eye is king. Always remember that.
You killing them, bro.
Right? Facts, yo. Integrity. These are hashtags. Look, this whenever people, come at y'all with this reboot nonsense, man, just shoo them off. Just shoo them away. You know what I'm saying? Like, send them to fucking geekocitymag.com
Yep.
or to Sit Up Dual. Tell them to sign up and become a member. You know what I'm saying? And like, maybe they can be living in the future with the rest of us. You know what I'm saying?
Just click on that essential playlist and get educated.
Lane said, great line. Nah, they don't want me to go deep, Chad. Oh my God. Shout out to Pilly, man. Mr. West Ashley. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be getting him back on here sometime soon.
Awesome.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Y'all be looking out for that. You know what I'm saying? But look, Lord Necron, you got a final thing to say, about all this nonsense that we didn't talked about tonight, before we wrap it up and get out of here?
Fuck the betas.
Oh my God. Hey, that song gonna be crazy.
I've been writing the riffs. Well, it's moving forward. It's crazy. Nah, I don't fall for the noise and the disinformation that's being thrown out by old regime and just people with petty fucking grievances that make no sense because they're not in the know no more. Go with the facts. Go with the receipts. Go with Still Nation, the Mikey verse, the Jedi verse. There you go.
Jedi Mafia.
Jedi Mafia, the Austin World, whatever, man. Go with the people who's been proven right. Don't fall for all this nonsense. And you're gonna be hearing a lot of it because there's a lot of people with petty grievances who want to destroy what's going on. They got their personal agendas. So fuck them.
Look, yo, these people was butthurt for a few reasons. You know what I'm saying? Like, we happy, Batfleck's back. You know what I'm saying? You gotta think some of these people might actually be hearing that Henry Cavill's in Black Adam.
Yeah.
Some of these people will probably know that they're hot.
Mm-hmm.
They're hot. Like, why wouldn't they be? You know what I'm saying? Like, you got all this stuff going on. They losing their sources, right? Like, it's just
Their
stuff going
sources don't
on,
even know anymore.
right? Left and right. You know what I'm saying? So they just like a lot of us now, except we're more in the know because we've been tracking this stuff more than they have been.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So
we've been fighting and listening, for a long time. A lot of us a lot longer than I have, but it makes sense when you follow what Sill's putting out there all, from the last 2 years or so. It all just comes together and starts to make a lot of sense. And then you're seeing it with your own eyes, Snyderverse images being thrown out everywhere. The new management calling BVS a masterpiece. Do you think you'd ever hear that from the old regime? BVS a masterpiece?
Why do I think I'm smiling so much? You know what I'm saying? Like,
this is a complete pivot.
Integrity was a great point. He says, again, you don't spend 5 years trying to kill something that's already dead. You know what I'm saying? That logic wins. Yep. You know what I'm saying? You just inspired me to call the anti-spaghetti cultists. And Seal is really confident about Cavill and Black Adam. I'm sure. I am too.
I am. If he wasn't originally, he is now. That's how I feel.
Hey, they saying they fixing this shit, Necron. They like, yo, look, trust us, don't trip. We gonna protect the DC brand.
I love hearing that. It's about time someone had that attitude.
I almost got a little teary-eyed, you know what I'm saying? Look, we've been wanting somebody to come in and show us that kind of love. And now that we got it, I'm not gonna be sitting here complaining about it. You know what I'm
No.
saying? I'm gonna embrace it. I'm embrace what's coming until they show me otherwise.
Yep. I am totally giving these guys a chance to live up to their words. They want to protect the DC brand. They know it's an important thing, and they don't want to give us Hamada burgers. They want to give us gourmet dinners, guys. And how can you fucking not want to hop on that train? You know, you can go down to McDonald's and get, you know, just a regular old burger and, you know, kill some time, eat it, and move on with your day. But if you want movies that impact you and make you think and really, you know, think about it when you get home, you know, like, wow, you know, and this and that, and not, that's what these guys are trying to do. That's how I feel in my heart. They want to get back to that. That's great. That was some of the greatest stuff I heard, man. Protect the brand.
Yeah, man, that shit down there. That shit down. Look, I really got almost a little emotional, almost just like when I
I
just
know.
read this. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Il Divino Vega, yo. Real talk, man. Like much respect to you, bro. I'm like still seeing you working and all and for all that stuff,
That
and
is awesome.
it's just dope to like every time that you pop out with something new, it's always it's always dope and it's always great to see. So it's great seeing you in the chat, bro. Real talk. We got integrity saying it's almost as if this shit is freaking inevitable. Look, and on that note, you know what I'm saying? We
Yeah.
are out. All right. You know what I'm saying? Because we can't say it no better than integrity. Just put it. So
Accept
shout
it.
out to the Restore the Snyderverse fandom. You know what I'm saying? Y'all chill. Everything is look. We in great times right now. All right. Don't let these people get y'all all riled up. All right. You know what I'm saying? Everything's gonna be good, and we're gonna get at y'all next time. Peace. Let them know Necron, Lord Necron, homie. For all y'all betas, that's Lord Necron. Don't
Either
forget.
fucking hop on or submit to the fucking anti-life equation, but it's happening.
Hey, anti-life is found, Necron. And we will stop at nothing to possess it. You understand me? You understand me? We will stop at nothing. Mm.